Alright, I normally would wait until the compressor stopped to start making this video, but I think I'm about to get rained on, so I'm really trying to hurry. This is my AC flush kit. Now, I think I bought this on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description. So what you do, this cylinder, you put your flush fluid. What I'll be using is this. I also have, this is the stuff I just bought, and it's good stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and use this one. This is, this should be plenty in here to do it. So I'm going to fill this thing up, and once you put your liquid in, well, I guess we can go ahead and do it. I'm trying to hurry here because of the rain. Guess y'all can see what I'm doing? Yep. This is our flush liquid. Put the lid on. If you want to call that a lid. Alright, so you've got a valve here to control the air, and then you have a nozzle here. Go ahead and just clean this off. So you'll use this and you'll spray. This pressurizes the cleaner and you'll spray it through the lines. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm probably not going to video this part. Like I said, I'm trying to hurry, and there's a bunch of different lines I have to blow through, and so that's going to be a lot of changing the camera around to get all the different spots. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that real quick, and so we can hopefully get this system sealed back up, at least get it sealed back up before it starts raining. Tell y'all what, it's not going to be the best angle, but I will I'll set y'all up where you can see the whole car. Then, like I said, it's not going to be the best, but we'll go from here, and y'all can at least see me working around, and then I won't have to move the camera around. Well, I got it flushed, but I didn't beat the rain. Oh, I need to go get my keys. Yeah, and at some point my keys fell out of my pocket and got wet, or got flush stuff on them. So, we will, I guess, wait out the rain. And what you want to do on that flush stuff, run the liquid through it, and once the liquid's done in the container, you need to blow through the lines until you get all the liquid out. I blow through it with the same thing, just with an empty tank, because that big rubber end of the nozzle fits real good on the lines and seals up real well. This thing was leaking a little bit at the start. It stopped doing that. I guess the seals were a little dry in it. It's been a while since, it's probably been a couple years since I used it. So, you know, but it stopped. So, you know, after a little bit it was fine. I don't think this rain's gonna last long, so we'll just kind of wait it out. But like I said, go through all your lines, all your open lines. I've got 4 lines open. Basically the suction and discharge on the compressor, and the inside and out on the dryer, the 2 lines on the dryer. So I used the tool, ran liquid through all those lines, and then proceeded with just blowing, once I was out of the liquid, blowing the air through. So that stuff should get it all cleared out. I'm not too worried about this. This compressor didn't lock up. It was a little bit noisy, but you know, it was just leaking, so I don't think it sent shards of stuff through the system like they do when they lock up. So I don't think there was too much contaminants in the system, but you do want to go ahead and flush it out. So it's flushed. That compressor is sitting out, but I do have the caps on it bolted down. So the physical compressor is getting wet, but not the ports. So I think the rain's already starting to let up, but once it lets up, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go gather up all my O-rings and all these lines that I've undone. We're gonna go ahead and put new O-rings in. We're gonna bolt the new compressor up before we put the dryer in. So we'll do the new compressor and then the dryer, and then we're gonna pull a vacuum on it, and we'll pull a vacuum probably for a couple hours, and just make sure we really get any moisture out of the system.